What's up, y'all? It's your girl Aubrey, back with another Aubrey's Learning Corner. So, today we are once again in the subject, Earth Science. I know, my favorite. Today's topic is radar. So we're going to be learning about Doppler radar, changing the weather, limitations, and many more. So let's get into this book. Predicting weather. Meteorology is the study of variations in atmospheric conditions that produce weather. Meteorologists measure precipitation and such conditions as wind, temperature, and humidity. They can predict the weather as far ahead as a few days. Their forecasts include ranges of temperature and the chances of rain or snow, as well as warnings of strong winds, floods, hail, or severe air pollution. Meteorologists use a variety of tools to make their predictions. Radar is an instrument for determining distance, direction, and speed of unseen objects by the reflection of radio waves. Meteorologists in the United States have used radar to predict the weather since the 1950s. Primarily, radar has been employed to detect precipitation associated with severe storms and fronts. Radar projects radio waves, which are immediately reflected off of water vapor, raindrops, snow crystals, or hail. New advances. Recent modifications in radar imaging have enabled meteorologists to scan the images sent back for precipitation intensity. The radar image is received as a patchwork of colors covering the spectrum. The reds and violets indicate areas receiving the heaviest precipitation. Thus, by tracing the path of a storm, meteorologists can now predict where the heaviest precipitation is likely to occur. Limitations. One of the limitations of radar is its range, less than 161 kilometers, or 100 miles. Nevertheless, the applications and importance of radar in the field of meteorology are increasing. For example, meteorologists can now see threatening weather conditions on the radar screen, as well as the development of a storm from beginning to end. This enables them to issue weather advisories to the public on a timely basis. Radio waves are reflected off various forms of precipitation. Radar sets collect the reflected waves and display them on a screen. Meteorologists analyze the images to make them their forecasts. Doppler radar. One of the most recent advances in radar technology was the development of Doppler radar. Doppler radar measures the speed of an object, either toward or away from the observation station. The most important meteorological application of Doppler radar is the early detection of tornadoes. Doppler radar can be used to scan the motion inside severe thunderstorms for signs of the funnel cloud formation that precedes a tornado. Once a tornado funnel drops from the bottom of a cumulonimbus cloud, the image is quickly detected on the Doppler screen. This gives meteorologists and their audience increased warning time before the actual formation of a full-fledged tornado. Doppler radar domes detect changes in wind speed and direction, and they are an effective tool for forecasting severe storms. Changing the weather. Meteorologists have devoted much time and effort into finding ways of changing the weather. Probably the single most researched technique of weather modification has been a method to increase rain and snowfall. This illustration shows three methods of cloud seeding, a process that attempts to cause clouds to produce rain. In the first method, an airplane flies above the clouds and drops dry ice pellets into the cloud's updraft top. The pellets chill water droplets inside the clouds, producing rain. In the second method, an airplane below the clouds releases salt particles into the updraft middle. The particles attract water, forming large droplets that can fall as rain. The third method uses a ground-based generator that can distribute vapor containing silver iodide crystals. Bottom. The crystals simulate the formation of rain-producing ice crystals. Now, most importantly, it's cool to be a nerd. Nerds are smart. They learn so much just like you and I do on Aubrey's Learning Corner. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!